Hey, brother! And welcome everyone to another edition of Jay vs. Ben, where today we are taking on the hardest defense against the dark arts professor quiz.
Professor?
Yeah.
I've been studying the...
Oh, you've been studying the subject, not the people studying the subject.
That makes a big difference! Hey, brother! In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Our good friend Ethan is on the other end of the camera. Say hi, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
I knew he was going to do it. I knew he was going to do the hi, Ethan.
I knew, yeah.
Anyway, he's going to be reading us today's 13 questions.
And Ben and I are gonna have to answer those questions completely from memory, but if we both agree we have no idea what the answer is, we can get the multiple choice. If you would like to play along with us, there is a link to the quiz in the description down below.
You know, sometimes when we're recording these, we generally know the gist of where the other person picks up, and sometimes it goes better than other times.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes there's a bit of like a drop off.
Maybe we should, the drop off! Let's do it.
Question 1. What did Professor Quirrell's classroom smell of?
Oh, okay. I think I got this.
I think so.
1, 2, 3.
Jarlic.
Jarlay.
It is Jarlic.
Yes! You know what's gonna be great about this quiz, Ben?
What's that?
Is that there's gonna be questions about everyone's favorite defense against the dark arts professor. Gilderoy Lockhart.
The one, the only.
The one, the only!
Good, okay, I have to tell you, very brief aside. I just watched the movie The Murder on the Orient Express the other day, where the main character is Gilderoy Lockhart, and I got through the entire movie without realizing it.
No! Now
Talk
that's
about
range.
people who have range.
He was fooled by the mustache.
Kenneth Branagh.
Now,
was
it Kenneth Branagh, or did he just obliviate the actor?
Oh. Who's to say? Maybe it's just Gilderoy Lockhart again.
Again.
That's my favorite conspiracy theory about Thor. Is Kenneth Branagh directed Thor, and people are like, did he actually?
Yeah.
But did he really?
But did he?
Yeah.
Or is he just taking credit?
Right. Yeah, but that guy is so everywhere. How is he like Lockhart and then all of these other things?
Well, he was a pull for Lockhart. He was like a get.
A get.
Yeah,
a get.
he was the ringer there.
It's hard to know that when you were a kid, though.
Right.
So, like, now, the first thing I ever knew him from was Gilderoy Lockhart.
Right.
But,
Anyway.
like, yeah, but, you know, that's a very, like, Pixar move to make, right? Because, like, all the Pixar actors were, like, people from our parents' generation.
True.
And I watched Finding Nemo, my mom was like, that's Albert Brooks. And I'm like, who is Albert Brooks?
Right.
No, this is nuts!
Who is Albert Brooks?
He's Marlin.
Obviously, that's what most people know him from.
Why do I keep getting talked into insane choices?
Willem Dafoe's in that movie.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe was in there.
Oh, yeah. I knew that one. Mm-hmm. He's also in
Ellen
Murder on the
DeGeneres.
Orient Express.
Ellen DeGeneres, big pull for 6-year-olds, man.
Right, yes.
Huge.
Huge.
Speaking of the man, the myth, and the legend, Gilderoy Lockhart. Question number 2. Professor Lockhart sets his students an unusual quiz, asking them what his favorite color is. What is it?
Oh, wow. You want to throw this audience a
okay.
softball?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Lilac.
It is lilac.
You know, I sometimes almost think lavender on this, but it's not. That would have been embarrassing to have gotten that wrong.
That would have been
And then we could have played the clip, though, where he says, hardly any of you remember my favorite color is lilac.
I know.
Pretty obvious.
Maybe you should have taken a dive just for the fun.
You know what? I think
we can
play
run
the
it
clip
back.
Anyway. We'll play the clip anyway.
Hardly any of you remember that my favorite color is lilac.
Question 3. What is the first dark magical creature that Professor Lupin introduces his class to?
Ooh. The first one.
I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, right? Maybe. Who knows? Ready?
Maybe. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me think. What else is happening in this book?
Oh,
Okay, I think that's right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Boggart.
I also said Boggart.
It is a boggart.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Was not a trick question.
Okay.
This is. I will tell you one thing that sort of disappointed me about Crimes of Grindelwald is that they changed Dumbledore to a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher when he really teaches Transfiguration.
I guess it's saying he taught both.
I guess it's saying he taught both, which is fine. But I think the other thing that sort of bummed me out is that I always liked that, like, Lupin did these, like, much more hands-on types of things, like classes and stuff.
Right.
Like he was actually showing them this type of stuff, and then it also just feels like Boggart is just a classic.
Right. Like, oh, maybe Lupin didn't come up with this as much. Because, like, the way even he presents it, he's like, oh, I heard there was a Boggart, and I was like, you know what? I'll turn that into a lesson.
Yes, exactly. Like, very opportunistic. Not
Yeah.
like, this is just what we do.
This is like, good thing. I was waiting to find one. Yeah,
Right.
I agree. Also, that's like their first day of class, right? Was with the Boggart?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how, like, Hagrid's first day of class is the Hippogriff, and Lupin's first day of class is the Boggart. And it's like the same day, and it's like probably equally dangerous.
Sure.
And like Hagrid's is like, now I'm on trial for the rest of the year.
Oh, right. Yeah,
And Lupin's
yeah.
like, I'm the best DA teacher ever.
Ever.
And now it's time for our first Quizmaster question of the game, submitted by Ash Singh. Which student hops around the classroom 3 times, singing the national anthem under the influence of the Imperious Curse from Barty Crouch Jr.?
Oh.
Had 3 softballs in a row.
You got one?
I've got one.
All right.
I hope this isn't frustrating.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
I said Dean
I
Thomas.
said Seamus.
It is Dean Thomas.
Yes! Oh!
That was my coin flip.
Excellent.
That was my coin flip.
Excellent. It was like the gut reaction is Neville, but Neville puts on a display of gymnastics.
Yes, I knew
Yeah.
the gymnastics, and then I was like, am I remembering that wrong? Like, is he this one? And then I was like, is it Ron? No. And
Yeah,
then
I feel like
and
you
then
remember if it was Ron.
You feel like, yeah. I feel like you'd remember if it was Ron, and then also, I feel like Seamus is always the one who's like Dean always seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, it was like this is like obviously a book question, so you could at least narrow it down to just Gryffindors. And
Right.
like definitely wasn't Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and I knew Neville was doing the gymnastics. So it was really just Parvati, Lavender, Seamus, or Dean.
Yeah.
And I thought it was one of the boys, so yeah.
Well, you got
There you go.
I was close. Same logic.
Yep.
Let's keep with year 4. Question number 5. What was Mad Eye Moody's catchphrase?
Oh, okay.
Oh. I was like, what?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Constant ferrets. Constant vigilance.
Constant vigilance, indeed.
Constant vigilance.
Constant
I
ferrets.
like catchphrase at first. I was like, did he have like a singer?
I know.
Yeah, he did.
It was like as he was leaving the class. Can remember, kids.
Smell you later.
Yeah.
I imagine him just backing out of the class doing finger guns. Class look around going, what in God's
I love it. It's
name?
also Barty Crouch.
Right.
Did Matt I have a catchphrase?
Just such a surprising characteristic about him.
Yeah, right?
Surprisingly goofy way that he ends the class.
Like the last remnant of his goofy youth.
Yeah.
Before he became a hardened horror.
Yeah, right.
Finger guns.
Plus, finger guns for a wizard feel like.
Yeah, like they don't use guns.
Do they call them finger wands?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What would the difference be?
Okay. Question number 6. What was the dull textbook that Professor Umbridge insisted on making her students read?
The dull textbook.
Okay. It sounds like the worst class.
Wands away, children. There will be no need to talk.
It just made me mad at you.
Yeah.
Honestly. I made me mad at you. I do not like this teacher.
No.
I would go multiple choice
Okay.
here.
Yeah, let's get multiple choice.
Okay. Answer A. Basics for beginners. B. Defensive magical theory. C. Dark arts defense. Or D. Confronting the faceless.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
B.
Oh, I said A. Basics for beginners.
It is B. Defensive magical theory.
Yeah.
Question 7. What were the laws called that Professor Umbridge started creating around Hogwarts?
I am glad it's phrased like this, and it's not like requiring a number associated with it.
Yeah.
I know.
Because those are like, who knows?
It's like 26 or 27.
Yeah, they don't start at 1.
Right. It's like some of these just already existed at Hogwarts is the other thing, I think.
Oh, really?
I don't think she started them.
Well, no, yeah, like some of them are have clearly been like amendments that the government has made over time.
Right. And they are called... For some reason, the word demerit keeps coming into my brain, so I'm just going to say it out loud because I know that's not it.
You're correct. That is not it.
That is not it.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
It's just what keeps skittering around up there. This is a classic case of the answer being trapped inside of a wall, you know? And it's like all these things. It's like, I know that it's there. This is not like...
Right.
This is not rare knowledge.
It's right there. It's just it's like so general you don't think the need to call on it.
I know.
Almost.
And it's like that time we forgot Ralph.
Yeah. Can't believe we forgot Ralph.
Ralph.
I know, Ralph.
Ugh, that was frustrating.
That was frustrating.
God,
We got the movie marquees, but not Ralph.
Man, it's been a long couple weeks since we did that quiz.
It has been a long couple weeks. I'm surprised that I remember it. It's definitely not like we filmed it in the same day and just changed shirts.
How's your child doing?
How's parenthood treating you, Ben?
I probably do look surprisingly well rested at the moment, don't I? That's the real giveaway. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself right now.
It's in there. You can
I
pull
know
it
it's
out.
in there. I know it is. Like, this is not, for what it's worth,
Yeah.
there have been times where I've been shocked that Jay knew the answer. I know this is obvious.
Right.
I know that I know the word.
I feel like now that the pressure's on, it's making it harder.
It is.
Yeah. Well, while Ben thinks, you may have noticed we have a lovely candle burning here between us, featuring an amazing new smell from Carlin Brothers candles. It is Common Room. It is meant to smell like a lion-themed common room where you might just sit down on a squashy armchair and enjoy the smell of cinnamon and sage. Also, deep inside the candle, after it finishes burning, you can find a magical charm, which you can collect, although in this one specifically, it's always the same one, and it's exclusive to this candle. CarlinBrothersCoffee.com.
That was a good plug.
How you doing?
I just don't know it. I don't know why. It's gonna make me so mad.
Okay, should we reveal?
Yeah, just...
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Educational decrees.
Yeah.
It is educational decrees.
I had I wrote the shorthand for it, which is of course IDK.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows decree has a K in it.
Everybody knows that. But you want to know what other abbreviations people definitely know? You know, it's simple.
Great.
It's easy. I can do this.
Hello and welcome everybody to a very special work from home paternity leave episode of The Scenic Route. As ever, I am very excited to tell you about today's sponsor, Bespoke Post. And it is officially fall, which means Bespoke Post has a great new collection of fall-themed boxes to choose from. My personal selection is going to be called Shawl, because it rhymes with fall, and because it's going to be a great outfit for Thanksgiving. And no matter what you're into, Bespoke Post pretty much has you covered. They curate some absolutely amazing boxes with some really, really cool swag, whether it's a bee right in the middle of the lens. Look at this. Look at it. Hold on, let me see it. Oh, it's a bee. If that's a bee in the middle, bees are so cool, aren't they? No, protect our pollinators. Point is, no matter what you're into, Bespoke Post pretty much has you covered. They curate some amazing boxes with some ridiculously cool swag, whether it's a really awesome Thanksgiving Day sweater or like a trusty hatchet. Or last month I told you guys about a box called Block, featuring a magnetic knife block that's just absolutely beautiful and boom, goes in the new kitchen perfectly. It is absolutely free to sign up. You can skip or cancel at any time, and each box costs $45 but comes packed with over $70 worth of swag. And to get started, you can head on over and take their quiz at boxofawesome.com, where your answers help them determine which boxes are perfect for you. Plus, with each Box of Awesome, you're supporting a small business because 90% of the boxes are curated with items from up-and-coming businesses. And you can get 20% off your first box when you head on over to boxofawesome.com and use the promo code SUPER at checkout. Again, that's going to be 20% off your first box when you head on over to boxofawesome.com and use promo code SUPER at checkout. Link is in the description down below.
Well, Ben is gone again, and if recent times have taught us anything, it is to savor every moment together. Which is one of the reasons why I love today's sponsor, DoorDash, because you can spend less time preparing and cooking food and more time just with the people you love. Or perhaps more importantly, less time preparing pie and more time eating pie, which is why I'm gonna order one right now. Oh my goodness, look at this, listen to this. Now that's dense pie. Where's my fork? Aha! It will come to no surprise to you. This is my favorite ad we do. But with over 300,000 partners, DoorDash makes it easy to support your local go-tos or big national brands if you want. Ordering is super easy and all of your items will be delivered safely to you with their contactless delivery system. Can't vouch for the safety of this pie though. So if you too want some extra time with the pie you love or the people you love, download the DoorDash app today. And for a limited time, our viewers can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app today and enter code JVerseB2021. That's 25% off up to a $10 value and 0 delivery fees when you download the DoorDash app today and enter code JVerseB2021. One more time, that is code JVerseB2021 and up to 25% off your first order when you download the DoorDash app today. Link is in the description down below.
Oh, I feel a million times better.
Oh, do you? Yeah, you like shook off the educational decree?
I had to bring it back up.
I did.
It's time for question 8, our second Quizmaster question of the game. Submitted by Amber Nowak. Who did Professor Quirrell say gave him his turban?
I'm like stuck between two words. This is so frustrating. Are you pretty confident?
I'm not very confident. Like, I think I'm in the right zip code, if nothing else. Like, I don't think it'll be like an embarrassing, like, educational decree type of problem.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm curious to see what
to
you
this.
got.
I have no idea. Okay.
I said 3, 2, 1.
I said a prince in Egypt.
I said an Egyptian prince.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
the answer technically is an African prince, but yeah, that totally works.
Okay, that works!
Yay!
Yay! I had a sheik at the beginning. That was not right.
Okay.
That's what you.
That's towing a line. All right, question 9. Professor Snape finally took his much desired post as Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher in which book?
Oh.
That's not hard.
Go ahead and write the scores down on that one.
All right.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
The Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince.
Indeed.
All right.
I was gonna say there's like a Prisoner of Azkaban like loophole on this.
Yeah. Like,
We'll be real mad.
I got to substitute that 1 week.
Question 10. Which of the Caro siblings took over Defense Against the Dark Arts in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows?
No, it's just, this is a false question because it's just the dark arts in that book, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't Neville say it's not Defense Against the Dark Arts?
It's not a trick question.
I understand.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just an inaccurate question.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were saying it was a trick question.
This is just a complete, I don't know which one of them.
You got a 50-50 here.
Yeah, it's just
I don't know which one it is either, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I said
Amicus.
Electo.
It is Amicus.
Yes!
Woo!
Nicely done.
Man.
Jay, that was your first miss.
I know! Came down to a coin flip.
Question number 11, which is our third and final Quizmaster question of the game, submitted by Vincent Rinaldi. Who was the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher before Tom Riddle cursed the position?
Man. Gosh. I don't know.
Would you go multiple choice? Is there multiple
Yeah.
choice?
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay,
multiple
I'll go
choice.
multiple choice.
Is it A, Albus Dumbledore, B, Mary Withersticks,
Great name.
C, Maria Gallimore, or D, Galatea Merrythought?
Okay. I gotcha. That helped.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
D.
D.
It is D.
Although whoever came up with Mary Withersticks. Fantastic.
That's a great name.
So, we've got 2 questions left.
Yeah.
It is 8 to 10, and Ben can't tie.
I can't tie.
You can't tie.
Can't tie?
Question number 12. What did Amicus Caro rename Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Oh. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
The Dark Arts.
Yes, the
All
Dark
right!
Arts. So yes, Ben cannot tie.
I was like, if I miss them both, and Ben gets them both.
Yeah, but you weren't gonna miss that one.
I know, I was like, Ethan, I think your math is wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it play out.
No,
We'll see.
I'm not much of a corrector.
Yeah.
that just made me laugh that we just literally
Yeah, we
talked
just
about
said it.
It's
The
a
thing is-
false question.
The thing is, even if it was something else, I think we both would have put the Dark Arts.
Oh, true,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, so we were both either like,
That's fair.
yeah, we both would have gotten it wrong.
Final question. Lucky number 13. In Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, Professor Dumbledore teaches Newt Scamander about boggarts. What is Newt's fear?
Oh.
He said, oh. Pff.
Ready?
I think you got a lot going there. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A desk job.
A desk job.
A desk job.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna work a desk job.
Good old
So what
Newt.
was our final score there?
10 to 12.
10 to 12. Man, I only missed one.
You only missed the one.
Man, that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Which one did you miss?
The Electa Caro.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
coin
Amicus.
toss.
I'm trying to get it right. I did.
You got the one I got
Just
wrong.
as a reminder. I think that makes it worth 2.
Yeah, does it?
I think so.
And then you it's
still
11
lose,
to 12. you still lose.
Well,
But it was close then.
it was closer.
Much
Glasses
closer.
betrayed you, Ben.
They did.
Goodness me.
They did. And now we want to give a special thank you to these patrons who support us over on Patreon.
Especially everyone who submitted questions for today's quiz at the Quiz Master tier. Especially that person right there.
But especially
Whoa.
good question.
Very well done.
I like that all of these names are here and that all of these brains out in the world who share these interests with us like to come up with quizzical topics and questions for us to try to answer.
Yeah, me too.
You guys are the best. Thank you so much. If you would like to become a member of our Quizmaster tier, you can do so at patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers.
And he's gone. Okay, we already moved the table, but I do have one more thing I wanted to tell you guys that I don't think Ben would want me to tell. Well, maybe he will. We'll find out. Okay, so many of you know that I've had a personal vlog channel about the behind the scenes here at SCB and my personal family life for a long time. It's called Jonathan Carlin Vlogs, and it actually just started up again this week. If you want to go check that out, I would personally really appreciate it. But what's extra cool is that Ben's personal vlog channel is starting tomorrow at noon Eastern. The channel is called With the Carlins. It will be all about Ben's family life with his wife Alice and his newly born daughter Addison. That is what the first episode will be about. I've already watched it. It is quite emotional and gonna be really good. Beautiful. I hope you go check it out and subscribe. Links to both vlog channels are in the description down below.